Life After Her podcast with yours truly, Nicole and Sweeney. It is officially the month of May, and I am praying for abundant blessings for the month of May for you. It has been some time, but I'm here to let you know that I am back with today's episode number 26, entitled A Blast from the Past. Now, if you've ever heard this phrase before, it refers to someone or something that came from the past that is currently in the present. And in today's episode, Journee experiences a blast from the past. She gets reconnected with her ex-boyfriend that she had not seen or heard from 7 years ago. And while they reconnected, Journee is somewhat hesitant to connect with him again after all these years. And so in today's episode, I want to share with you 3 reasons why you may be considering spinning the block. And for those of you who may not know what spinning the block is to repeat an old cycle or go back down the same road where you were once before, whether that was a relationship or a situationship or someone you had dated in the past. You are spinning the block. And so today, I want to give you 3 reasons as to why you may want to spin the block. So the first thing you need to consider before you decide to spin the block is that you really need to ask yourself, why do you feel like you want to spin the block again? Really assess how you're feeling. Is it because you're lonely? Is it because you're fearful that you may not find anyone else? Is it because you're feeling like all your friends are in a relationship and you don't want to be the fifth wheel? Whatever the answer is for you, stop what you're doing before you make any decision. Really determine why you're about to make that decision. Figure out how you're feeling, and then talk to God. God will never lead you astray. He will show you what steps you need to take and how you can avoid making the same mistake. And perhaps it's not meant for you to spin the block again. So really stop and ask yourself that question, assess how you're feeling, and talk to God. Oftentimes, when we are in a situation where we don't know what to do, God will talk to us. He will talk to us in a dream. He will show a message on TV, or there might be a message or a line in a particular movie that might speak to you or may confirm what you've already been thinking. Whatever it is, God will show you and talk to you on what you need to do. God can use anything to get a message to you. So make sure that you are listening. The second thing you need to consider before you spin the block is you need to ask yourself, where is this person currently? And I don't mean geographically or where they are physically placed at, but I'm referring to, where are they mentally, emotionally, spiritually? Are they in the same place where you left them before? And if you are answering that question within yourself and they are in the same place where you were before, then you really need to consider whether or not you want to spin that block. Because if you desire growth and development and being in a different place in life, you may not want to go down that road again. You may want to go to another block. So don't spin the block again. And the third thing you need to consider is, where is your future heading? What direction is your future currently going? Because of where God is taking you, you can't take everyone with you. Some people are only meant for the road trip, but they're not meant for the final destination. There are going to be some people you are going to have to drop off at certain exits before you get to your destination. And you have to be okay with dropping them off. And my prayer for you, honestly, is that God will give you the strength to drop off who you need to drop off and give you the courage to keep going and to not spin the block again. And today's affirmation is, even when it's small, celebrate your progress on your journey. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to you guys tuning in next week. And please remember that God is proud of you. Peace.